Let's meet the starting lineup for Miami. At point guard, Shake.
Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much worse in progress.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Kevin McHale out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Kobe in at the 2-guard. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Miami. Giannis with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Now here's Kobe. Pass to Milton. 5 to shoot. Here's Kobe. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's Kuz, defended by Milton. Here's Jokic. That one doesn't drop. Shaq with some nice D. And here's Miami. Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark. And he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the Big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
Now, here's Jokic. Banked in off the glass.
Well, the handles of Jokic are ridiculous for a man of his size.
Pass to Milton. Kobe against Jordan. And stolen by Jordan. And now here's Jordan pushing it up and no one back there.
Yeah, Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. Doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is.
For Miami, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And here's Kobe from the arc. And it's Bird with the rebound. Pass to Kuzi. Got that bucket.
One of the best passing bigs the league has to offer. If you're open, Jokic will find you.
And so Bryant will bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 2. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
The Stars making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Pierce is checked in for Miami. O'Neal finds Bryant. Lays it up and makes it in.
Assistant.
Kobe's got his second basket of the game.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way
2
up.
minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Irving passes to Jokic, and here's Malone. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. The Stars need to get off a shot.
Well, run into Jokic too hard on the screen, and you'll be on the bench for a while.
Kobe kicks to Shaq. Pass to Antetokounmpo. O'Neal sets the screen for Antetokounmpo. Out to Kobe. And the layup is good.
Kobe Bryant.
Bryant's got 6 points. Here's Irving. 9 points last game. Bird outside to the left side wing. Jokic against Shaq. No good from the wing.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Kobe sets the pick for McHale. Back to Kobe. Pass to Shaq. Takes it from 10. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. The Stars have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Irving can't get it to go. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. McHale with it. Good ball movement here by Miami. So they take the lead.
Kobe Bryant.
He's got 9.
3 points.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Shaq. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Miami leads by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
So with Bird sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Havlicek, Harden out there with Irving, and it's Nikola Jokic, and a talent in at the 3 spot.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Here's Pierce. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Harden. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
The first one falls.
Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. A valuable piece for this team.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. Here's Kuzma. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I tell you, he is pretty crafty down there on the block, has that sense of how to score in traffic.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Klay Thompson is checked in from Miami. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted. There's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it. I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Jordan's checked in for Ray Allen. And Miami with a change here, too. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Brad Daugherty is checked checked in for Thompson.
Number 43, Brad Downey.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Kuzi, defended by Milton. Puts up a deep three. Kuzi can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Giannis inside, guarded by Harden. Miami again turning it over. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Stars. On Thursday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards.
And looking at the Wizards matchup, it's going to be their 7th outing on the year. You feel the team will continue to round into form.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And that time, Jokic having the play created for him. And he obliges with the bucket.
On the wing, Giannis, guarded by Harden. Here's Giannis. Rebound by the Stars. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Kuzi passes to Jordan. From deep, Harden. Up again. It's good on the putback. Jokic has got the lead up to 2 now for the Stars.
Yeah, Jokic, one of the league leaders in offensive rebounding throughout his career.
McHale against Havlicek. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Zeller, he's checked in for the Stars. Bird comes in for James Harden. And Miami also making a switch. Ryan is checked in for McHale. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. James Harden, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Here's Kuzi, defended by Milton. Jordan, that's for 2. The Stars again missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
There's Pierce. That's good on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Pierce has got the game tied up here for Miami.
A true 3-level scorer. Pierce can beat you anywhere on the floor.
Harden outside. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. From the high post. That's good on the jump shot.
And over the last few years, we've seen Harden embrace the mid-range jumper, and it is paying dividends.
13 feet away. Bird pulls it in. So for the Stars, their last game a loss to San Antonio. Pass to Jordan. Back to Havlicek. Kobe against Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Some solid defense from Bryant.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
And that comes off the assist by Pierce. Bryant's got 11.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
There's the pick. Harden finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And that's a great way for Harden to keep the D off balance, just using the mid-range area.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Kobe against Harden. Here's Kobe. 11 points in the game. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Stars lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
When I look at Miami, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans...
They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open. It's enjoyable to watch.
Especially for those of us who are brought up.
And that concludes...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Shake Milton. Antetokounmpo is out there with Kevin McHale. Then there's Kobe. And it's O'Neal in at the pivot, manning the middle. Clock at 6. Here's Jordan. Can't get it to fall. Miami trails by 3. Outside Bryant. Lets the 3 fly. Here's the 3 ball by Bryant. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
To the inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And you know how that play's going to end. Jordan in the air, adjusting effortlessly.
And so Bryant will bring it up for Miami. A 2-point game. Pass to McHale. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis striking in. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. With the break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Jokic is 3rd.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Malone looking around. Here's Kuzi, defended by Milton. The shot's good from Kuzi. Kuzi's got 6 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Outside Bryant. Kobe off the bounce. That's tipped. Out of bounds, the Stars will take possession.
Now we get a chance to check out Nikola Jokic. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 9 assists. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yeah, their entire system would look different if they didn't have this guy to depend on.
Pass to Jordan. Bird sets the screen for Jordan. Inside, here's Kuzi. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Now it's a 4-point Stars lead.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. The Stars making a switch here. Irving's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Pierce is checked in. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. McHale kicks to Kobe.
2 minutes remaining.
O'Neal sends the screen for Kobe. Sinks the three-pointer.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe's got 19 points.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Jordan, a screen on McHale. McHale against Malone. Just 5 on the clock. Miami grabs the miss. Shaq's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Kobe. O'Neal sets the screen for Kobe. Wants to get it to Irving and does. Jordan wide open. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Jordan's got the lead up to 4 now for the Stars. Miami's on 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Bryant finds McHale. Over in the corner, onto Kumbo. And it's Miami with another.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
Back to Irving. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Jokic. Shaq with some nice D. Jordan against Bryant. Now McHale. Now here's Shaq. For the lead. The shot missing. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Stars out in front, leading by just 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Right? Ball moving. No holds. No holds. Right?
Well, moving the ball is so important to these coaches.
I mean, it helps make the offense run smoothly, Kevin. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Bird sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jalen McDaniels is out there with Havlicek. Then it's Michael Jordan. Then it's Harden. And it's Kuzi in at the point. McDaniels sets a screen for Harden. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's down low. Covered by Havlicek. Onto Kumbo against Jordan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Shoot 2.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
The Stars making a switch here. Wainwright's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
A smart player who just really understands positioning. Hard to stop Doherty there on the inside without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for it. The Stars making a switch here. Livers is checked in. And so Doherty nails both of them.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Pass to Harden. Jordan at the elbow. Over Giannis. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Thompson outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Moses Malone. He's checked in for the Stars. Shaq's checked in for Miami. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. We'll see if they can pull it off. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Malone passes to Havlicek. Three-pointer. Uzi can't hit. Miami leading by 3. O'Neal outside. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. An emphatic LU jam.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays? Shaq on attack.
Pass to Malone. And here's Harden over Thompson. Harden, no good. Thompson outside. Here is Shaq. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Now here's Pierce. Over Harden. The shot by Pierce, no good. Down low, and they get it. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Harden.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Jokic has checked in for the Stars. Bird comes in for James Harden. Kevin McHale, he checked in for Miami. Bryant comes in for Thompson. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. McHale finds Giannis. Now Bryant. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Here's Jokic. Miami grabs the miss.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
McHale passes to O'Neal. Back to McHale. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. O'Neal's got 3 assists tonight.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Jokic. Jordan with the ball. Guarded now by Shaq. Good work defensively by Kobe. And it's Miami's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Milton kicks to Kobe. To Milton. O'Neal sets the screen for Milton. 6 to shoot. Trains it from beyond the arc. Milton's got the lead up to 10 now for Miami.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Miami.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kobe Bryant.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Kuzi passes to Jordan. They get it back. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. It's good from long range. It's tipped and stolen by Jordan. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so it's Miami winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother me. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.